Good morning students, welcome back to S.R.Tutorial. So today we are going to discuss depreciation accounting. Okay, so under depreciation accounting we are going to explain sinking fund method, okay, or depreciation fund method. So sinking fund method is also known as depreciation fund method. Okay, so what is sinking fund method? Under sinking fund method, every year depreciation is created as a reserve. Okay, and this depreciation amount is invested every year. Interest is earned and again it is invested in the second year. Okay, so that is what sinking fund is. Okay, so it is a fund which is created. Okay, and depreciation is transferred to sinking fund account. You just see here, okay, a company purchased a 3-year lease on 1/1/2016, okay, for rupees 50,000. So what is the purchase price of the lease? 50,000. Lease is here an asset or an investment. Okay, it is decided to provide for the replacement of lease. Okay, so the lease has to be replaced at the end of 3 years by setting up a sinking fund. Okay, so by setting up the sinking fund, the lease will be replaced, okay, invested and money will be earned. It is expected that the investment will fetch interest at 5%. So at 5%, okay, the interest will be earned on the investment. Okay, the sinking fund table shows that to provide the requisite sum at 5% interest at the end of 3 years, an investment at rupees 15,864 is required every year. So every year an amount of 15,864 is to be charged as depreciation amount. Okay, and which will be invested every year. So investments are made to the nearest rupee. What do you mean by nearest rupee? So if the amount is 79.3, which is less than 5, okay, after the decimal, okay, after the decimal, so it will be taken as 79. If it is more than 5 after decimal, that is 7, so it will be taken as 80. Okay, so on 31st December 2018, that is after 3 years, the investments were sold for rupees 31,000. Okay, so on 1/1/2019, the same lease was renewed for a further. So after 3 years again, okay, for after 3 years, the investment of rupees 50,000 was sold for rupees 31,000. Okay, so you have to take out the value, okay, that after 3 years what is the value of this asset, and if it is sold for this amount, if, whether there is profit or there is loss. Okay, then again on 1/1/2019, that is the fourth year, okay, the asset was renewed. Okay, this particular lease was renewed, okay, that is purchased again for rupees 70,000. So you have to show journal entries and give important ledger accounts. So in the books of whatever it is, journal entries. So on the opening date, what happens? The lease is purchased. So lease account debited to bank account being lease purchased. It is 50,000. This is a simple entry. Okay. Then at the end of first year, depreciation is created. So depreciation account debited to sinking fund account this amount being depreciation as for sinking fund table charged. Okay, so this is the creation of depreciation or the creation of reserve. Got it? Then you see here the depreciation. Okay, then you see investment is made, okay, at the end of first year. So sinking fund investment account debited to bank account being the amount of sinking fund invested. Okay, here investment is made from the amount of depreciation. So it is 15,864. Investment is an asset, so it increases, it should be debited. Bank cash goes out, so it should be credited. Now the amount of depreciation is transferred to PL account. Okay, so PL account to depreciation account, same. Now for the earning of interest in the second year from the first year's investment. Okay, so bank account is debited for receipt of interest to interest on sinking fund investment account. This is a revenue for the business. Okay, so revenue increase, it should be credited. So 5% on this amount, you get 793. Then this interest is transferred to sinking fund account. So interest on sinking fund investment account debited to sinking fund account. Okay, it is transferred to sinking fund account. 793. Then again at the end of second year, depreciation is created. Okay, so depreciation account debited to sinking fund account. It is created only for investment purpose. Okay, an amount is set aside, okay, and kept as a reserve in sinking fund, okay, as depreciation charged. So 15,864 is charged, being depreciation as per sinking fund table provided. Got it? Then you see at the end of second year again, okay, there is investment done. So sinking fund investment account debited to bank account. This amount is, okay, second year's depreciation, okay, second year's depreciation charged and first year's interest, okay, interest received. This total is made and again investment is done. So investment account debited to bank account. This is second year's depreciation amount and first year's interest, okay, received from first year's interest, first year's investment, okay, 793. Then the amount of depreciation is transferred to PL account, 15,864 for the second year. Then come to third year. Okay, in the third year again interest is received. So interest is received on what? Interest is received on this amount, that is the second year's investment, okay, plus first year's investment into 5 by 100. Okay, okay, so it is first year's investment, okay, plus second year's investment, this one, okay, into 5 by 100. So it is this amount. Again this is transferred to sinking fund account. Okay, again depreciation is created and transferred to sinking fund account. Okay, for the third year, you just see. Then again you see here depreciation is transferred to PL account. Okay, and again in the third year there is no investment made. Okay, the investment is sold out. Okay, sold out at what value? At 31,000. So bank account will be debited since cash is received to sinking fund investment account, because here asset goes out. Okay, being the sale of sinking fund investment made, 31,000. Got it? So I hope you have understood, and this four journal entries you will get, okay, you will receive the explanation for this four journal entries after you prepare the ledger accounts. Okay, until today, bye bye. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.